and welcome to my channel. I'm Amy and I'm obviously new to this, as you can probably tell. Hopefully I'm not too bad, and hopefully later when I look back on this I won't cringe as bad as I probably am right now. So bear with me. Hopefully I'll get better at this. Hopefully we can push through, and I hope you are enjoying it so far, even though it's only been like not even 2 minutes. So today I wanted to talk about things that make me happy. And the reason why is because I kind of had a weird day. Like, I started a new job, so that was great. I went to that this morning. It was just like a little 3-hour training shift. And then I had to go pick up some groceries and stuff. And I called a cab, waited over an hour, and then when the cab came, somebody took it from me, even though I was right there, and I was bewildered. Bewildered. It was crazy, and I was so upset, and I couldn't get a hold of the cab company, so I re-downloaded Uber and ordered an Uber. So luckily, like, I live in a small town, so we don't really have Ubers all the time. It's just like cars that are passing through, dropping people off and whatever from the city. So luckily there were a few cars in town, and I got an Uber like that. And I made it home. So I kind of was like in a weird mood, and still kind of am. So I wanted to like discuss what makes me happy when I get into moods like this, because I don't like to have things like this ruin my day for the rest of the day. Who does? So if these are some of the things that you enjoy, great. I'm glad. Do them. Like, make sure that you don't let anything small ruin your day. And it could be easy as reading your favorite book, which I love to do, or your animal, or your favorite person, whether it be your boyfriend, your husband, wife, mom, dad, sister, brother, whoever, best friend. I created a list of 10 things to that make me happy, and I wanted to share them with you. Let's get on with it. So number one definitely is my dog. I have a white little chihuahua. Her name is Lush. She's probably gonna come running. Maybe not. She's looking at me. And she is the funniest little thing ever. She has these huge ears that I call her bad ears, and so funny. She's very quiet a lot of the time, so when she does make a noise, it kind of makes me laugh, especially when she's trying to be tough and protect me. So she is one, like, definitely number one. She's a year and a half, and everybody says this about their dog, just like they say it about their children. She is probably the best dog in the world. But yeah, so moving on to number two, music. I love music. I just like putting my headphones on or blasting my speaker and listening to music and just falling into my like head, like getting into there, and kind of just like, I'm a daydreamer, and I love daydreaming while listening to music, and it is the best feeling in the world. It makes me so happy. It calms me down. I get out of this reality sometimes, and I am able to focus on what makes me happy and think about things that I want to do to get to a point in my life where I feel like I'm succeeding, or because everybody's level of success is different than somebody else's level of success, and finding those steps to start following my dreams. That is what I love to do when I listen to music. I don't know about you, but that is what I like to do when I listen to music. I also like to sing along, so and I like any kind of music. I don't really have a favorite, and I hate that question. I hate when people ask, what is your favorite song? What's your favorite kind of music? Because I can never choose. So yeah, so number three, reading. I don't think I've ever gone very long without reading something, whether it be a magazine or a book or an article online. I'm always reading something, and it's been a while since I've well, I was reading a book a little while ago. I haven't finished it. I should finish it. It's about following your dreams without fear. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, is doing what I love to do and not being fearful about it. Um, again, it's about getting into that alternate universe in your mind, escaping reality sometimes, because as much as reality is a part of our lives, it sucks sometimes, and sometimes you need an escape. And that's what I like to do, is escape. um, and then of course YouTube. So this is number 4, YouTube videos. Watching my fave YouTubers, especially the ones that make me laugh when I'm down. There's nothing better than laughing. I swear, it is the best medicine. I remember one time I was so sick and I watched something and I was laughing so much and I started feeling better. I don't know what it is, but it does help, and it does help the mind, and it is so, so therapeutic. So I definitely like watching YouTube videos, and who doesn't nowadays? It's 2018. Let's be real. We all love watching YouTube videos, no matter what age we are at. It's number 5, watching Netflix. Everybody loves Netflix. It is probably one of the main things now. I don't even really watch TV. So whether it be finding a new show on Netflix or a movie, doesn't really matter. I enjoy it, and I've even rewatched series, like I've rewatched Full House, especially when Fuller House is coming out, just so I can remember what went on, because I was really young when Full House was out and on TV. And I actually just finished rewatching all 8 seasons of Vampire Diaries, because it is a great show, and I shed quite a bit of tears because I am very emotional and I cry very easily. I could probably cry on cue if I really wanted to. And yeah, so I definitely just finished watching Vampire Diaries, and I just finished watching Atypical as well. That is a great show. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. I recommend it. But yeah, Netflix. Number 6, being around water. Water is probably the most soothing thing I could sit at a beach with my feet in the water or swimming, whatever. I just love it. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be a mermaid. If they exist, I was definitely supposed to be a mermaid. It is it's very healing, both physically and mentally. Again, a lot of these things are very mentally healing, and you can't go wrong sitting by a beach or living by the water. I swear, if I didn't live in Canada and I lived somewhere that was warm all year round, I would live on a beach by the water and enjoy every single moment of it, and probably never leave my house. But who wants to leave their house nowadays? Number 7, video games. Now, I wouldn't call myself a gamer, but I do love video games, and I have since I was very little. I've always had, I've had the original Nintendo, and then PlayStation when it first came out. I love PlayStation. PlayStation is my console. And I've had Game Boys. I've had DS's, which is basically a Game Boy, let's be honest. But video games, they're pretty great. And again, it's leaving this reality and going into an alternate universe. Sometimes, depending on the game. But it's great. And again, not a gamer, but I do love games. Number 8, I love fashion. What girl doesn't? Well, actually, there's some girls, I guess, who don't. I actually started working at a retail store called Reitman's. It's a Canadian-owned company, and I'm very happy with it. And this is what I'm wearing right now is from Reitman's, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Number 9, the fall season. I absolutely love fall. I always tell people that I'm probably a little biased about this because I'm born in October, so obviously I'm a fall baby, but it is one of the most beautiful seasons ever. Like the changing of the leaves. Well, depending on where you live. I live in Canada, so our leaves change and like they're starting to like around now. And going down a back road with all those trees along that road while they're changing is so pretty. There's something so magical about the fall. And it, like, not only that, but the temperatures are lower. It's not too hot. It's not too cold a lot of the times. It does get cold quite quickly because then winter comes. Um, and Halloween. Who does not like to get dressed up and have some fun? It like Halloween is probably one of the best holidays. Like I don't even it's not even considered a holiday because like let's be real, if it's during the week we still go to school, we still go to work. Don't really get that time off, but it's still fun. It's a lot of this stuff is like leaving reality because what in reality are there vampires and witches and um, ghosts and well, I do believe in ghosts. We'll get back to that in future videos because I have some stories to share about ghosts and my experiences. But yeah, so a lot of my stuff is about leaving reality, and that makes me happy because in reality, a lot of people can be quite cruel, and nobody needs that in life. So yeah, the fall, very beautiful. And last but not least, art. I love looking at it. I love drawing. I love having it. Art is so amazing. I don't know about you, but like looking at it and having it around, it makes you feel kind of makes you feel cultured because like so much of it is in our lives. Anything you look at is a piece of art, whether it be this couch, these pillows. Like fashion is considered art. Making a table, me doing this right now is considered an art. Everything in life is considered an art, and it everything is you use creativity in everything you do, and like whether it be doing yoga, doing something for work, like even if you work at a bank, it's like figuring out a nice little layout. That's being creative, like a layout for like sales or whatever it is that you have to do. Anything has a little bit of creativity that's involved in it, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. Like people who are more analytical and are very good at numbers, they do creative things, just like anybody else in this world. The art I'm talking about is like paintings and drawings and stuff. I I get enjoyment out of it. I could go to a museum and be happy. I can go to a musical. I love musicals. I love theater. I love like anything that has to do with creativity because people go into the back of their mind and they pull these things out of their head and they make it into something big and something beautiful, and it's such hard work. And for to have people sit there and enjoy what you've done and what you've put together is amazing. And I hope I get that kind of feeling where people are watching my videos and enjoying them and liking them. And that's what I want for this channel. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to like it. And definitely subscribe if you do. Obviously, this is the first video. Just give me a chance. Subscribe anyways. And we will work this out together. So those are 10 things that make me happy. If I didn't list anything that make you happy, list them down below. I would like to see what makes you happy. And yeah, that is that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It is my first one. I am so nervous. I have a lot of editing to do. So please watch, please subscribe. There's a button down below. Also hit that bell if you want to be notified when I post videos, which is every Friday. And also, I have Twitter and Instagram. The links will be in the bio. Check those out. Follow me. And I hope to see you again. And if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. But yeah. Anyways, bye!
That you need to stop. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Girl, you know that you need to stop.